So in this video, I'm going to break down about Google's AI tool that are quietly replacing your productivity stack. And you heard me right. Before we break down these tools, there is one thing most people get it wrong. Gemini is just not an app. Gemini is the foundation stone and brain. Google app is one door. Gemini app is one door. Gmail is another door. Docs is another door. Sheets is another door. Notebook LM, AI Studio, Flow, VO, Imagine, you name it. They are different doors, different screen, different use cases. But behind them, Google is building one giant AI productive layer. And this is where it is getting interesting. Most people are not unproductive because they don't have AI tools. They are unproductive because they have too many choices on their plate. One for writing, one for research, one for images, one for videos, one for notes, one for slides, one for coding. And you heard me right. And suddenly you are not working faster. You are managing 10 different AI applications. Google's bet is different. Instead of forcing you jumping between the tools, Google wants AI to show up where your work already happens. Gmail, Docs, Sheets, Slide, Drive, Meet, Chrome, Search, Android, you name it, you have it. So the real question is not can Google beat the chat GPT? The real question is what happens when AI is inside your inbox, documents, spreadsheets, meetings, and videos. And let me break down it simply with 7 tools. Let me start with the tool number 1, Gemini. Gemini is Google's everyday AI assistant and brain. It can write, summarize, plan, explain, brainstorm, rewrite, do deep research, organize messy thoughts. But its real power is integration. Inside Docs, Gmail, Sheets, Google Drive, Meet, Calendar, Android, and Search, it can summarize long email threads, draft replies, analyze spreadsheets, create meeting notes, rewrite documents, and help plan content. That's why Gemini is not a chatbot. Gemini is productivity brain from Google. Let's move on to tool number 2. Notebook LM is your research brain. In short, it is your AI productive writing assistant. And Notebook LM answers from internet. Notebook LM works from your sources, PDF, notes, reports, links, YouTube links, transcripts, research paper, documents, you name it, you have it as a source. It summarizes long reports, explain research papers, compare documents, extract action items, turn messy notes into clear insights. And it can create videos, podcasts, slides, data tables, and many more. For student, creators, consultant, researchers, and professionals, this is a powerful tool because productivity is not just doing more, it is understanding better. Let me move into tool number 3 and my favorite one, Google AI Studio. AI Studio is where you build with Google AI. It is for developers as well as democratizing for founders, creators, automation builders, and product teams. Anybody want to get started in building things, Google AI Studio is the path forward. You can test with prompts, natural language, create with models, create structured output, prototype AI apps, and work with text, images, audio, and video all in one platform. This is where you move from AI can answer my questions to AI part to power my workflow. Summarize calls, review documents, generate reports, build internal tools, create content pipelines. If Gemini is for using AI, AI Studio is used for building AI. And let's move on to the Imagine and Nano Banana. And this is not new, but we have been hearing things about this, right? Insane Nano Banana 2, the recent release. Imagine creates images from the prompt, that is for the enterprise version. You have it in the consumer version of the apps as well. Nano Banana is the style editing, helps modify and refine your visuals. The real value is speed, thumbnail, ads, blogs, product mockups, social posts, presentation visuals, storyboards. Not just generate an image, but change the background, remove the object, make it vertical, create 5 variants, and keep the same product but change the scene. Designers still matter, taste still matter, but AI makes the first draft much faster. Let's move on to tool number, the next one, that is VO. VO is Google's AI video model. Video is used to be the hardest format, scripting, shooting, lighting, editing, camera, sound movement, everything took time. VO helps generate video clips from prompts and images, your YouTube B-rolls, product demos, your short videos, your ads, might be user-contented ads, ad concept, explainer clips, cinematic scenes. It won't replace filmmakers overnight, but it changes the bottleneck. The question becomes, do I have idea worth turning into video? Let's move into the another tool called Flow. Flow is taking the VO to the next step. Flow is Google's AI filming tool. VO create clips. Flow helps them sell the scenes to the videos. You create shots, refine them, adjust the style, control the mood, and build more cinematic sequences. For creators, market educators, branders, and filmmakers, this helps from move from idea to visual story faster. But AI give options, you bring the test. And let's move on to the last one, Google Vids. And it is also one of my favorite. Google Vids is the video for work, not a cinematic like flow, practical training videos, project updates, sales explainers, team announcement, customer onboarding, internal presentations. It turns your content into video. There is no barrier limit of 8 seconds because most companies don't have an information problem. They have an attention problem and the video length problem. Google Vids help them turn information into communication. And here is the full stack. Gemini is the assistant, Notebook LM is the research brain, AI Studio is the builder playground, Imagine creates images, Nano Banana edits visuals, Vio creates video, Flow directs cinematic stories, Google Vids turns work into videos, Workspace connects everything. And that's Google's real AI strategy, not one chatbot, a full productivity ecosystem. So, which tools you should use? Use Gemini for everyday work, use Notebook LM for research, PDF, transcripts, learning, use AI Studio for building apps, automation, AI workflows, use Imagine and Nano Banana for thumbnails, visuals, edits, use Vio for video clips, use Flow for cinematic storytelling, use Google Vids for business videos and workplace communications. Don't use every tool for everything. Use the right tool for the right job. That's where the productivity actually happens. So here is my final take. So Google's AI productivity stack, I have explained it simply, starting from Gemini to Google Vids. Which one surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. Tell me which tool I should text deeply next. If this AI system from Google was clear, hit subscribe because the next one I will make a complete Google AI productivity workflow step by step, not theory, not hype, a real workflow which you can use in your day-to-day to improve your productivity. Thank you for watching and thank you for tuning the channel. Stay tuned for more such updates and videos.